Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Dust Fleet. This game sort of snuck past me a little bit. It came out 24th of August, so probably a month behind at the moment. But I would like to check it out today. It's gone into 1.0 straight away, which I kind of appreciate, kind of respect. Big balls, let's go. I'm more and more jaded by early access. You see, we've got spaceships, so we sort of got like an indie to AA, fleet management. They say 4X, but I'm not 100% sure. 4X is a bit of a catch-all term for all sorts of different stuff. Anyway, it looks cool. I want to check it out, and so we shall. Prelude, learn to play through the main story. Okay, well, teach me with the prelude.
Welcome to the Thoricus sector, Commander. I know it's your first time in the field, so we'll go easy on you.
Right.
Now, we've had a few pirates attacks lately, and the locals are getting jumpy. There's a few civilian stations here doing research and development for the UEM. We need to keep them safe.
Yes.
Your first task will be to do a patrol of the Cestos system. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it.
Well, good, I'm not worried then.
First up, you'll need to build a few ships.
Yes.
For that, you need resources, so I've transferred some over to you. The
Oos.
resources you have are indicated here.
Okay, I see my resources. Very good, thank
All
you.
stations can build small ships like frigates. With the right shipyards, some can build heavier classes too, like cruisers and carriers.
Alright, now, it's been a while, but this makes me think of Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, right? It had a similar system. God, maybe I should go back and have a look at that.
Select the Pharos system on the star map. Here you can see the station's equipment and access
Science
to the
station?
shipyard. Click the highlighted construction button.
Yeah, I can
That's
click
on
that.
some Knight-class frigates for your first fleet.
Oh, look at them.
Select the Knight.
Little stingray looking thing.
And
Little
now
flapjack.
select Build.
Build? Okay, I like this
Design in order
UI.
to
It's just
4.
simple and clean.
Now select Build. It'll take some time to build.
Uh-huh.
The next turn button to get things
Okay.
going. These ships will take a lot longer to build, but to save you time, I've sent you some protomatter.
Oh, good.
You can use protomatter to speed up shipbuilding, but it's hard to find.
Right. Do you find it in a cash shop?
The amount of protomatter you have is displayed
Omega
here.
dollars. Alright.
Select the Use Protomatter button to instantly build. A ship just got finished.
Yep.
Do it 3 more times to finish the rest.
Us.
It's time to put these new ships to the test.
Yeah.
You're going to send them to Cestos for that patrol mission I mentioned.
Yes, I remember.
Select the checkbox next to your new ships. Now right-click the Cestos system. Your ships will travel there when you click the next turn button.
UN
Go
Navy.
ahead, and now that you have ships at Cestos, you can start the mission.
This is all pretty clean.
Cestos.
Cestos. Keep saying Cestos, mate. Sounds cool.
Select the mission button.
Mission. Resource rich requires whatever that is.
We're going to head over to the tactical screen now. Select Start Mission, and I'll see you there.
Okay. Had reports of radioactivity in the Cestos system. Take a small group of frigates and do a sweep. Yeah, let's go. Okay, well, so far this is good. I find 4X, you know, that the major layer that we were just in, a lot of them get too complex, and people will bounce off of them.
Reminds me of my own days in the hot seat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, down to business.
Yep.
We're going to look at ship operations. First, let's deploy your ships. Select the deploy button.
Also, like, this is obviously just, this is probably one of the dev doing his voice acting or whatever, right? It's pretty amateur hour. We've got a little bit of a, like, an effect over it and all that, but it's just straight to the point, delivering the lines, and you know what? I think it's fine. No offense to the voice actor or anything like that, but like yet another example. You can disagree with me if you disagree, but yet another example of let's stop throwing millions of dollars of all these voice actors that think they're, you know, B-grade actors and these writers and that. This is fine. This is all we need. This is all games should be, right? Charge half as much and get this sort of voice acting and writing talent. That's what I want.
You can deploy your ships individually or all at once. Select deploy all.
I'm here to play a game, not a dodgy Netflix friggin' prospectus disguised as a walking sim. Anyway, I lasted
There
5
they are,
minutes before I
the
ran
knights
it.
you built. Drag a box around them to select them.
All right. Oh, look at them. They got little plasma doodackies. Okay, the camera works fairly. Oh, okay, right. They're sitting up on their heads. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Admiral.
Great. You can also use the buttons at the bottom to select individual ships, no matter where they are.
Buttons at the bottom to select individual ships. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I see. Giving me StarCraft
You'll get
vibes.
a friendly drone ship from another wormhole. Try selecting it using the buttons at the bottom.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
to select
Wolf.
it, you can focus on it by middle clicking. This works for any ship you got selected. There it is.
Oh, you can just
Now
middle
try
click
and focus
anywhere.
back on one of your
Look at
knights
this
again.
thing.
Select one from the bar at the bottom and click the middle mouse button.
It's got its little dangly bits hanging off of it. I wonder how, this looks hyper modular. To me, this looks like maybe there's, I don't want to jump ahead, but I feel like there might be an aggressive ship management, like construction and design. That's what this looks like to me. Anyway, select one from the bar at the bottom and click, oh, you mean like that and jump back?
Nicely done. You can also rotate the camera around by
It looks like every piece has a
Have a
function.
try. And you can move the camera using
Yeah.
It's by holding the middle mouse
No
button. Move
carriers.
the camera vertically. Try it now.
Look at that. Huh?
Let's give these ships some orders. Select all 4 knights.
This camera works really well. What is that? It's like the wormhole I came in. Select all 4 knights. Can I double click them?
Now zoom out a little to give yourself some room.
Eh?
To move these ships, make sure they're still selected and press the right mouse button. Click again with the right mouse button to choose where you want them to go.
Alright, it makes sense. 2 tapping like that. That's how Homeworld does it.
By dragging with the left mouse button while issuing the move order. Give it a try, then click next when you're ready to move on.
You can, by dragging with the left mouse button while issuing a move order. So you're saying I do that and then left? Aha. And that makes sense because we're dealing with 3D Cartesian, right? Alright, so I have to go, I go right to turn it on, and then while we're right, we're in this plane. These 2 angles, X, Y, right? And if you want to go into Z, you hold left click, and then I guess you can let go and rotate it around, yeah? And then I suppose right click would be execute. Ooh, okay, that works really well. That's very clean.
There are other orders you can give as well. These are in the orders bar at the bottom left of the screen. The buttons will change according to what ships you have selected.
Uh-huh.
I'm here, Commander.
Light plasma turret, plasma turret. So we got some
The drone
buttons.
ship I sent in is now designated hostile. Try sending your knights to attack it. Make sure your knights are selected and then right click on the other ship.
Can I
Go ahead.
control one
Ready,
and do
Commander.
grouping? Right click.
Can do.
Your ships are moving in now to destroy the drone ship.
Get them.
Remember, you can focus on any ship by selecting it and clicking the middle mouse button.
So this is interesting. Am I focused? I'm not focused explicitly on a ship there. So if I click U and press
Awaiting
middle,
orders.
right, I can zoom in on him. But if I take
Ready,
group
Commander.
1 and press middle, I'm at the center of the formation. In fact, my zoom's got a limit. It seems to keep them all in view. That's really cool. I like that. Lock into the formation. Yeah, look at this. Space fire. No. I don't mind. I'm being a bit cheeky. Oh look, he's taking sectional damage.
Very good. Let's try a different tactic.
Hey, let's do that.
Here are some old raider ships we can use for
Look at
target
these
practice.
blokes.
This time, we're going to use a carrier.
Yes.
This is a light cruiser, which carries a single squadron.
Okay.
Up here is the carrier panel.
Yeah.
Switch between any carriers you currently have deployed. Currently, we have just one.
That's correct. I do have just one. Look at
The
him.
launch button to launch the cruiser squadron.
Pizza box looking thing. Click launch, go.
There are two main types of
Yeah, go boys.
fighters and bombers.
Can I actually select them?
Commander.
I can.
Reporting.
Cool.
Bombers are good for inflicting hull damage on capital ships.
Yeah, okay.
Fighters are good for attacking other
Look at him.
fighters.
Oh, I
Not
love
as
the
dramatic.
cohesive design of this faction. Yeah, fighters are good at attacking other fighters, bombers, and you're about to see turrets. Right.
Here are the raider ships. Now select your fighter squadron by clicking the highlighted button. We're
Yeah.
going to tell these fighters to attack the turrets of these ships. Click the attack turrets button near the bottom left of the screen.
Yep.
Now you have the attack turrets command selected. Drag a box around the enemy ships.
Moving.
Right, so we're going to try and disable their weapon. This is an interesting... So this is a rock, paper, scissors interplay, which you like to
Try using
see.
the camera to watch the fighters in action.
But actively... You know, usually in
Raider
games,
ships don't have
the
any
option
FPS,
to take out
fighters will be
weapons
able
is a
to
thing.
safely destroy their turrets.
They don't have any anti-air. Is that what he just called it? I get what they're going for. Let's not be particular. Yeah, the fact that the interplay is heavy on destroying their turrets is actually pretty cool. If I select...
Where to?
Can I select them as well? No. I can middle mouse click on them. I was wondering if I could pick all of them. Patrol the area, destroy drone ship, destroy raider turrets. Alright. Interesting to watch what this AI does. Once they get this top turret, they'll probably redirect to get the bottom turrets. Okay. They do these little strafing runs. That's cool. Can I... Game speed? Okay, there we go.
Now the turrets are destroyed, issue a dock order to the fighters till they return to the cruiser.
Loud and clear.
Good.
As long as one fighter
This is groovy.
makes it back, the squadron will be repaired and repurposed.
Okay, very...
fighters.
This is like a hybrid of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, which I love, and Armada, which I remember loving too. You can build a new one from the carrier's hangar if they're all destroyed.
Now let's send your ships up to finish the job. Select your 4 knights. Hold down
Go
shift
ahead.
to now click the attack button and drag a box around the enemy ships.
Where are they?
Affirmative.
That's cool. The box attack
Get
is a good attack move in 3D
Number
space,
five,
because I love
show
blob
rank
attack
symbols
moves.
Next to your ships. Higher ranked ships do more damage, have higher rates of fire, and stronger hulls.
Oh, okay, just
Now,
straight up
watch your ships
boosts.
finish the job.
Let's go, boys. Do it. Well, they've got no guns, right? Poor bastards. I like the look of their ships as well.
All raider ships destroyed. Well done, Commander.
Thanks, mate.
You've learned the basics of giving orders to your ships in battle.
Yep.
Click
Back to the star map. This is a really good tutorial. It's punchy. It's covering a lot of stuff that, you know, most other games would take twice as long. Well, we didn't see any raiders, but you handled the fleet well. There's more to learn. Let's move on. Advanced concepts. Okay, let's go.
Now that you've got some ships in Sestos,
Yep.
you can build a station there. Select Sestos and select the Station tab.
Station tab.
Select Build.
Build.
Select the Manufacturing Station.
Oh, look at that.
And now select Build. The station will take a few turns to build. Click the next turn button until the station is built.
Got it. A few, you said. Holy hell.
Station is ready. Stations will automatically repair any damaged ships at their location and
Oh.
have the ability to build small ships.
Oh,
But you can equip them to do much more.
nice.
An icon has appeared between Theros and Sestos.
Yeah.
This shows you that the stations are
Network.
connected to the network. This is only possible when stations are next to each other like this.
Ooh.
Here in the Thoricus sector, the Theros station is connected to the Galactic Power Network, so you'll have all the power you need already.
Oh, okay. In the Thoricus, that must be this whole sector, is Thoricus. Right. And so we've got infinite power tapped on the edge of map.
To extend the power network further into the sector, more stations will be needed.
Yes.
To see the status of the power network, move your cursor over any power.
Okay, 12 out of 1 available required.
Add
Got it.
modules to your stations to give them more abilities, such as building larger ships and assisting in battle.
Alright, yeah.
Modules that need power from the network are marked with a power icon in the corner.
Okay,
Let's add some modules to your new station.
let's do that.
But first, we need to research those modules.
That's, yes.
Select the tech. This is where we can spend research points.
Bomber
Let's
strike.
research a combat module for this. We can now build a bomber strike module for
Yeah.
the station. Before we leave, let's also... The Knight has a combat module slot, so let's unlock the emergency repairs module.
Okay.
Let's put those modules to use. Close. Select the station's combat slot. Select the bomber strike module. Okay, that's the station outfitted. When you take on bigger campaigns, you can unlock other modules too.
Groovy.
Next, let's change the Knight's loadout to include our new Most ships allow you
Ooh.
to change their weapons and modules.
Yeah.
Bigger ships can fit a wider range of equipment. You can create as many designs as you like.
Ah.
We're going to modify the Knight's existing loadout. The Knight is our only unlocked ship for now, and it's only got one loadout, so it's already selected.
Yes.
Find the Knight's module slot and select Click Change to choose a module. Select the
Sorry, mate.
emergency
I'm skipping over what
repairs
you're
button
saying.
and the Equip button. Now save your changes.
Save changes.
Excellent. We need need to build ships with this new loadout before we can use the module, but there's another mission at Myos. Get your ships there and start the mission.
New fleet. I mean, they need repairs, but also stuff them. Let's just go. Go get them, boys. View mission. Start mission. Let's go. I'm enjoying this. I'm curious what sort of narrative trapping it has, because there's a campaign.
Welcome back to deep space, Commander.
I could go either way.
There's just a few things left to run through.
Uh-huh.
I took the liberty of building a few ships of your new design with the emergency repairs module.
Thanks,
There
mate.
they are now.
So I guess...
There's also another ship here.
Ooh.
It's a raider cruiser we captured a few months ago. It's been refitted to run as a drone.
Oh!
This ship is a little tougher. It's got a spine-mounted beam weapon on the bottom side that can't be destroyed like regular turrets.
Oh. Look at it. So it's part of the infrastructure. Well, built into the hull, right?
Send your ships to attack the cruiser.
Probably better to say it that way. Send your ships to attack, we can do that.
Commander? Commander? Ready, Commander.
Oh, hang on. Oh, maybe it's only what you can see.
I'm here, Commander.
There we go. Control 1.
Moving.
Alright. Retreat. Guard. Stop. Hold fire. Ooh! Ooh!
I'm here, Commander.
Alright, let's speed up. Why?
Well done, the cruiser has been destroyed.
I'll get crushed.
The ships took damage. Let's use the emergency repairs. Now select the emergency repairs module. The module was able to instantly repair some damage. You can at Cestos, we added a bomber strike module to our station. Since this mission is taking place at a neighboring location, we have access
Oh,
to
this
the
is like a hero ability skill
that
shot.
includes the bomber strike and the station shipyards. Here's another drone ship. We're going to use the bomber strike module to destroy it quickly and easily.
Sounds
Select
good.
the bomber strike module. Now right-click the drone ship.
Oops.
If you left-click by mistake, just reselect bomber strike and
Let's do
try
this.
again.
Here they come.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, look, they just send it.
Cruiser destroyed.
Oh my
The
god.
bombers launched their missiles and returned back to Cestos through the wormhole.
This is really groovy.
You can also use the station to build ships. Press the highlighted button to access station shipyards. Here you can build any ships that station is equipped to build, as long as you've researched them first.
Oh,
Each
you can
station
build in
has its
real
own
time
build
as
queue.
well?
We only have one station nearby, so we only see one build queue. You can build as many ships as you can afford, but you cannot leave a battle with more ships than you started with.
Oh.
If you end the battle with more ships of a hull type than you started with, the extra ships will be automatically scrapped at the end of the mission. So use your resources wisely and try to build only what you need.
That is really clever, because even things like Homeworld, these games where you have X ships going in, you know, Deadlock could suffer from it too. You can potentially brick your save a little bit if you go into a mission and you've got the wrong size fleet. You kind of fucked, right? But this way, you can, at cost, it's not something you can do willy-nilly, but you can step up your fleet. That's cool.
Information about ships that will need to be scrapped will be displayed as a warning on this screen. So check back here to find out if you have excess ships. Close the build queue screen by clicking the highlighted button. Ships still cost resources though.
Right.
To keep your resources high, you can mine the asteroids here.
Okay.
To do that, you'll need at least one drilling bark and a ship capable of refining. All stations can serve as refineries, as well as large carriers. There is also a specialized refinery ship. I'm going to jump in 2 barks and a refinery now.
Oh, so it's like looting, in a way. So there's an income on the turn layer, but there's also income harvesting on this layer. Look at this thing. Look at this refinery.
Ready. Now press H to tell them to drill the nearest asteroids.
Look at that. That looks so... I really like this clean design. Oh, man. Press H.
Ready, Commander.
So this is
Once
straight
the
out of
barks are
Homeworld.
full, they will return to refineries to drop off their ore for processing,
Yeah.
which will generate resources. If you want, you can tell the refinery to guard the harvesters so it stays close to them.
Yeah, it's a good idea. They've even got the same symbol.
I'm here.
G and right click, I suppose.
Affirmative.
There we go.
We're getting a reading from the Ephesus wormhole. It looks like the raiders have noticed you're here.
Uh-oh. Space? Oh, okay, this is straight up homeworld. Alright, that's fine.
Here, you
I like
can see the
homeworld.
whole battle space. You can select ships, give orders, and move the camera out. They're being cautious. It looks like they're going to hold position nearby, waiting for you to come to them. That should give you some time. You can access this view anytime, either by clicking the button or pressing the keyword shortcut,
Ready,
which is
Commander.
the spacebar. Click the button
Proceeding.
again to close this overview. This is no longer an exercise. Use what you've learned to take out these raiders,
Yep.
build new ships from the station, and keep harvesting resources. Don't forget to use the emergency repairs module and the bomber strike. Good luck.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. What have they got that's big?
Let's give him
So I can
hell.
just abuse that on cooldown? Oh no, it actually costs a lot of money.
Commander.
Wuss. Oh, mate, sucks to be you.
At the ready. Can do.
You reckon I can take them? I guess they've got a big bloke there. All I can do is build knights. That's alright. Get them, boys. Are we just gonna have a pitched battle, are we?
Commander?
Repair through it, son.
Great work.
Woos.
Secure the area.
Thanks, mate. Learn from the best. Looks like there are more raiders prowling around than we realise. Yep. Got some resources. Cool. Right. So do I want to stay and harvest all the resource? I'm not sure. It's
Well,
not clear.
Commander, you've learned the ropes.
I have.
I'll let you take it from here.
Thank
It would be
you.
a great help if you could secure this whole sector for us. Before I go, there's a couple of other things to bear in mind. Station modules are the key to making sure you have enough resources and research points.
Right.
The science station at Pharos is already equipped with a research lab module.
I can
which
see
will
that.
generate a research point each turn. If you want more, build more science stations and equip them with the manufacturing station you built at Sestos has an industrial module slot marked with the letter I. A refinery module can be added here to grant you resources each turn, in addition to any resources you may gain during battles.
Right.
You can build a station in any location that you have ships. With more stations, you can have more ships in production. Ships built at a station are placed into fleets. You can move ships between
Yeah,
fleets
so they're the
same
permanent
location by
ships.
simply dragging the ship icons.
Got it.
And now it's over to you. I recommend you add a refinery module at Sestos as your next action. The sector is yours, Commander. Deal with those raiders once and for all.
Okay. Cool. Now, he did say that we're pretty much done, right? So what I might do is, let's just save with something high-tech. That's a good save name. Go to exit title, and we'll see if we can just jump straight into the campaign. Main story. This is great! I love it! You know, I have a real soft spot in my heart for AA jank, but that's usually like over-the-shoulder
This is it,
adventure
Commander. Gateway
games.
Station, where the UN ends and the dust zone begins. The zoners ship their matraxium through here to us, and we send them all the good stuff they can't get out there. Medical supplies, fresh food, all the latest movies.
Look at that thing, that looks like the
strong
Battlestar
defense
so
presence
much.
here.
I think they prefer Department of Border Security. Keep your eye on them. I don't know how a civilian department gets the funding to have their own fleet.
I thought we were supposed to be the Navy. Now we're here to back them up?
Play nice, they're joining the Cobb Loop now.
Yeah, shut up.
Commander,
Delete
take
history.
position near the station and await further instructions.
I didn't hear a please. Did you hear a please,
Oh,
Commander?
please don't, game.
I was not speaking to you, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Commander, I'll check back in when your ships are in position.
Don't antagonize him, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
It's just gonna make this assignment harder.
Okay. Commander, you better do what he says.
Shut up, you're a fucking lieutenant. Do people not understand how ranks work? Oh my god. Modernisms aside, I didn't hear please, but even her just trying to tell the commander you better do what you said, you would get bridge winged so fucking hard, which is where they take you outside out of the bridge and they put you out on the starboard port wing or whatever, right? And they just fucking scream at you and chest poke you, right? No one would ever dare speak this way. But modern games, oh god, that's so disappointing. So much of this game's brilliant. Gateway stations UN is a transport to UEN space and the dust zone. Freighters move back and forth between the two, assist the department security. Support, approach the gateway station. This can't move, can it? No. Right, so I don't have control of any of these dudes. They're my friends.
Awaiting orders. I'm on it.
Okay, there we go. Approach the gateway station.
Yes, Commander.
What happens if I press move to it? Deploy? What's deploy mean? Deploy all?
We're expecting 2 freighters today at around the same time. One is from the UEN on Earth carrying medical supplies for the
Ready,
zoners.
Commander.
The other is from the zoners mining company,
I'm here,
the
Commander.
ZMC, carrying
Affirmative.
refined matraxium.
Look at the size of that cruiser. It's a warship.
It's pretty big.
The UEN are going to great lengths to keep those matraxium shipments running. Why they couldn't just fund their navy to do it, I don't know.
Okay. Sure.
Commander, the freighter from Earth is arriving now. We're expecting raiders to try and take it, so send your ships to protect it.
I'm on it.
Wait, so why'd you make me move away from it, game?
Ready for action.
Alright, G for guard, and then right click, which is
Copy that.
weird. It's not left click, but okay. Alright, so let's guard this dude. Fall in. Music's nice.
Here they come, Commander. Keep the medical supplies safe. We're really here to protect the matraxium, but the ZMC won't give it to us.
Ready,
if the supplies
Commander.
are lost.
You gonna stick with him or what? AI just tails behind. They don't formation around him, which is a bit tragic. Do you reckon we're getting baited out there? Maybe. Let's go get him.
Let's give him hell.
Yeah. All the controls work really well. The control drag to attack is clean. But I think they just stand still and have a pitched battle. It's not like they cruise around each other.
Good work, Commander.
Considering the competence of the Navy,
Affirmative.
yes.
Oh, I can drag for guard.
No need for the chatter, let's just keep it professional. Here comes the zoner freighter now.
Commander, it's imperative we keep this safe.
Okay, we can do that.
Of course it is. Couldn't have the Earth's trillionaires losing any money.
Oh my god, please. Please, guys. This writing is dog shit. Stop it.
Ready for action. Let's give him hell. Confirmed. Awaiting orders.
Oh, you don't have the repair.
Go ahead.
Okay, so that's my blokes. That's their blokes. They got wolves.
More raiders? DSEC, were you expecting this many?
Proceed.
Negative, they're targeting the freighters, the station, and us.
They're going all in. Commander, defend the station and the freighters. DSEC, we could do with some support.
I'm
We're
on it.
defending the freighters. I'm sure you can handle protecting the station.
There's over 20,000 people on that station. Don't you think your overpowered ships should be defending that instead of cargo?
You have your orders. Defend the station.
Jerk.
Commander, the station has
Oh, they're not going to stop? I really want to play this game. I really like this game. Like, a lot, right?
Ready, Commander.
But if I have to listen, it's not just the Sheila either. They're all being fucking snarky, right? Dear developer, dear indie jank developer, who I love the work product that you've done here.
Engaging.
Sack the writer, or if you're writing this yourself and somehow you think it's good, hire a writer. Like, hire me, cunt. DM me. I'll rewrite it for you, bro. I don't even know what I'm supposed to charge, but I could do it better and cheaper. I guarantee it. It's not like I don't have enough jobs as it is.
Now I'm gonna have a word with DSEC.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, well done. You successfully secured Gateway Station. You saw off the raiders, protected the freighter and Gateway Station. DSEC's concerned about the size of the raider attack force and has asked us to take their fleet to the staging area where we find... Yeah, okay. Cool. Destroyed ships. Right. Okay, this is great. Brilliant first impression, especially since I went into that sort of tutorial. It was really well done. The interface is clean. I think the ship designs are really quite clever in a clean futurism. You know, I constantly gush about this when we see it as buildings, right? You know, blocky, clean, functional buildings in a lot of sci-fi base building games. But it's kind of cool to see the ships look that way as well. And yet they still all have their unique look to them. Like, it's sort of interesting as an aside, you know, the constant thing we talk about with the uncanny valley. You shouldn't be going for hyper-realism graphics, especially if you don't have a fuck you budget, right? There's a reason Fortnite is going to look brilliant 10 years from now. Whether you like Fortnite or not, their Pixar-like characters, the hyper-caricatured art direction, will stand the test of time because it stands apart from the uncanny valley. Whereas games, even AAA games now, 10 years from now, they're going to kind of look yuck because, not all AAA, but the ones that are going for hyper-realism. So that sort of extends to a lot of design philosophy as well. It's not just to characters. So anyway, I really, really like a lot of what's going on here, at least for the first, 3/4 of the video, until I realized that whoever's writing this is on fucking Adderall overtime. I thought it was just going to be the lieutenant chick that was going to be infuriatingly annoying, trying her best to ruin a brilliant game, but it sounds like it might be anyone that has a mouth hole in this game, which is really bad. So we'll see how we go, right? If you want to see some more, let me know. We'll keep pumping out episodes. I really like this. I really want to see where it's going. The campaign hasn't really given us much of a hook yet. There's a bit of a throwaway mission, but to be expected when half of this was a tutorial. So hopefully we can stay the course. It's like snatching victory from the jaws of defeat, right? This is their game to lose, because functionally as a game, all of it works really well. It's really cool. But I wonder if a few episodes from now it's me smashing my keyboard because of dog shit writing being injected into this and just ruining what is a brilliant game. We will see. And anyway, obviously I'm quite excited. I'm getting pretty hyped about this because usually it's just terrible writing with a terrible game. So it's easy to throw it in the bin and not think about it. Problem here is this seems like it's a really, really good game, marred by the writing. But anyway, I just thought I would clarify that on the end. Team, let me know if you want to see some more. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.